What is going on? The Yosemite Guide here, coming at you from Oakhurst, California. We got our welcome to Oakhurst sign here. Today I'm going to give you a little tour of the, this is a gateway to the south entrance of Yosemite. Then I'm going to take a drive up to, I don't know if you can make out that big rock in the distance, straight in the middle. That's Fresno Dome right there. So we're going to hike up to the top of that. But I'm going to give you a little tour of the town and some of the best places to eat here. I'm right off Highway 41 here, so it's quite loud with traffic coming down the hill here. But yeah, I'll show you some of the best spots I think in town to eat and things you can do around town here if you can't get into Yosemite, maybe because of the reservation system and you missed out on reservations. But I'll talk a little bit more about that as well. And coming into Oakhurst here, it's definitely a busy time of year, but this is about 15 miles south of the Southgate entrance. We got Oakhurst, the town population 13,000 in town limits here, but with the surrounding communities and everything, it's probably a little over 30,000. But we're gonna go check out this brewery real quick, Southgate Brewery. Pretty amazing spot, so I'll show you that. And here I am just up Highway 49 above the Vaughn Shopping Center. We got Southgate Brewery. Brew all their own beers here. This has definitely become an Oakhurst staple. They brew all their own beers. They got their flagship IPA, the Southgate IPA. Is a solid West Coast style IPA, not super hoppy, but it's 7.4%, but you wouldn't know it. Really good food here, so this is a must-see if you're in town here. And it's always pretty busy here, so it might be a little tough getting in at times, but it's worth the wait. So good stuff. We're just driving through the middle of town. We got a Deli Delish with Starbucks in there. All your normal small town stuff. Some really expensive gas here. There's cheaper options. That's $5.49 a gallon unleaded. So pretty pricey at the Chevron. But yeah, you'd probably be paying around $5 a gallon here in Oakhurst. And we got another hidden gem sort of here in Oakhurst, the Oakhurst Grill. Really good food, amazing craft drinks, draft beer. They got over 90 whiskeys available, or around 90, something like that, available for you. They do whiskey tastings, kind of a cool deal. It's attached to the Best Western here in town, and there's a restaurant here. They got a small outdoor dining area, but then the whiskey lounge and restaurant area as well. And we'll see if we can go take a peek inside and check out this whiskey selection they got. A beautiful hotel property here, but these guys open at 4 o'clock for dinner service, so not quite open yet.
What's up, dude?
How you doing? Good, how are you?
Life, stupid things. How are you?
Good, I'm making a YouTube video.
Hi, YouTube video. Do you want to come in?
Yeah, I was gonna see, can I just get a shot of the bar or whatever?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Oh yeah.
He was like, I got a Matt Jasper. What?
Yeah, that's sick.
You know where it is.
At the whiskey lounge here.
You know Andy, right?
I think so.
Sure. Yeah, of course you do. It's Jake's little brother.
How you doing, bro? What's up, brother? Good to see you.
You too. What are you doing?
I was just making a little YouTube video of the town. Yeah. I was gonna get a shot of this whiskey selection here. We got the whiskey board here. Got like 90 different whiskeys you can choose from. Do tastings and just everything top shelf. Pretty cool. This is the lounge. and they're getting ready to open up here. This place is gonna be packed in no time. And we got the Southgate Station shopping mall. They got gold panning, all kinds of knickknacks in there. So it's a little tourist spot to get your souvenirs. And now we're heading north about 5 miles. We're going towards Yosemite Park here, 13 miles from here, and we're heading up to Road 632. It's a Sierra Sky Ranch Road is what we call it. And we're gonna head towards Fresno Dome, do a little hiking. And we're coming up on Road 632. We call this Sierra Sky Ranch Road because it's right at the Sierra Sky Ranch Hotel here. Road 632. We're gonna make a right, and this is kind of a long, windy road. It's gonna turn to dirt. Oh, here's the historic hotel. Ghost hunters did a report on this hotel. Supposedly it's haunted there, so quite interesting history there. But yeah, we're gonna continue on this road 632 up here and get into it. Turn off, but we're doing good. Sierra Sky Ranch Road 632 is just 3.5 miles about north of Oakhurst, so not too far. We're still on pavement, so we're making decent time. And about 9 miles up this road 632, we're turning to dirt. So we're about 5 miles from the Fresno Dome campground, and then the trailhead for Fresno Dome will be just past that. So making our way. Here's our first close-ups of Fresno Dome here. We're gonna summit. Really pretty meadows along the way. You do have to watch out for cows on this road. It's an open range area. Here we're coming to a split in the road, about 11 miles up, and to the right is how you get to Bayshore Road. Here is 6 miles to the right. We got Fresno Dome Campground 2 miles to the left. So this turns into a forestry road here, and it's 6S10X, I believe. Yeah. And so yeah, you just keep following the signs towards Fresno Dome. All right, and we made it to our trailhead road. We got a little sign there, Fresno Dome Trailhead 22E09, and right past that sign there'll be a little dirt road. There should be right here. We're gonna turn right on, and your trailhead parking will be right down here, maybe 100 yards or so. So it took 45 minutes to get up here. It was only 19 miles from Oakhurst, so about 16 miles since we turned off of onto Road 632. But just really bumpy road. It gets bumpier the closer you get to the trailhead, so it takes a little bit of time, but we made it. No one else is here. We got our nice Fresno Dome trailhead. We're in the right spot, so let's get into it. I think it's a little over a mile to get up there, and gets a little bit steep, but the short mileage makes it a pretty easy hike here. So we'll see how it goes. We got a lot of water in the beginning here, and that's making it really lush green. So pretty start to things here. This can get pretty swampy earlier in the season. This is only accessible in the summertime, as this road does not get plowed. But yeah, really pretty. Good flowers blooming here as well. And a really nice, easy start to this hike. Just a mild incline through the forest canopy there. Nice and shaded. So we're getting our first looks at Fresno Dome here. But the trail's been really soft so far. And not too worried about anything just because it's such a short hike, but some really cool views opening up over here. But I can't wait to get to the top. I got some macaroni and cheese burritos that are calling my name, so we'll definitely be spicing it up a little bit. So I got a fresh habanero I'm gonna eat today, so that'll be good. And you get the heart pumping a little bit going up the backside of this dome here. It feels good. You got some views on this side opening up. It is a little hazy. We got some few fires in California. The park fire is a big devastating one by Chico, and then there's a ton of stuff burning up in Oregon, so I don't know if we're getting some smoke down from those, but it's definitely cutting the visibility a little bit. And a good last little push up here, but I think it's only going to be about a mile in, so pretty short. All right. Not bad at all. So just under a mile in, there's only like a 300-foot elevation gain, but it's all at the end right there. You got Shut-Eye Peak on that side, and Yosemite is back that way. Just beautiful views. If you can get up here when it's foggy in the valley there, it's really cool. You're just like above the clouds here, and the sunsets are phenomenal. Bear Grylls did an episode up here and camped up on top here. He said he was like over 9,000 feet, which I'm at like 7,500 or something. So it's kind of funny. It was just like super scripted. I think he came up on a rattlesnake and then a scorpion right after that. Just kind of silly, and then he repelled off the backside here. But it's always cool when my local spots get attention. I think it's time to make some lunch though. So for today's meal, I'm coming at you with some more macaroni and cheese burritos. I'm gonna add a little tuna in there. That's a good protein element, goes well with the cheesy mac. But I'm throwing in a little twist. I'm going to be boiling my noodles up in this El Pato sauce. So it's basically a tomato puree with chili powder, stuff like that. So it's going to give me some really good flavor. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we got our El Pato sauce going in, and we're gonna need more water than that to boil our noodles up. I'm gonna add some regular spring water, and we got a nice little boil going there, so we're ready to add our Annie's organic mac and cheese noodles. We got a nice small shell on there. It's gonna help hold all that cheese in there with each bite, so that's gonna be good. We'll let those boil up. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and add my tuna in right now. I got a nice albacore white tuna. I'm gonna let these flavors marinate together. Okay, my noodles are about perfect. I'm ready to add my cheese mixture here. I was trying to do the perfect amount of liquid to not have to drain the noodles or anything. I could have probably used a little bit more in there, but this cheese sauce is gonna thicken it up. But I think we're perfect. I do need a handle for my pot, but whatever. Oh yeah. This is looking good. Holy smokes. And I think we're all ready to plate up here. This is gonna be a good one. I can already tell. Oh man, that is so good. And the tuna in there with the cheese sauce. And using that El Pato to help boil the noodles, that just adds another element. So it's got a little kick to it, so it's kind of nice. All right, got my trifecta of burritos here. Fresh habanero, definitely gonna be kicking. And yeah, I'm excited about this one. So I kind of overloaded my burritos a little bit, so it might be squirting out the back, but what are you gonna do? Let's try this out. Oh yeah, this is the best burrito I've had in a while. Yeah, and my favorite pepper, habanero pepper, is really hot, but just such amazing flavor, and not super crazy, but it's just a great combination here. I give this like a 9.1 with the tuna, and the shell noodles are one of my favorite, especially for holding that cheese flavor in there. But the El Pato to kick things off was clutch. This is spectacular. And one more to go. I'm getting pretty full already, but these go down really easy. I got some loud gunshots in the background. It wouldn't be the Sierra National Forest if you didn't hear a little target practice every now and then. But getting down into the nitty gritty, all the seeds in there. This is definitely the danger zone of the pepper. Ooh, yep. There it is. Yeah. Oh, making my nose run. This was a good one though. Oh yeah, that pepper's hitting the back of my throat right now. It was a good one. That was an amazing lunch. I'm gonna try and get out of here and go check out Bass Lake, another beautiful spot. Maybe I can sneak in one more short little hike here. That'd be cool. And a pretty cool silhouette of the dome here as the sun goes down. But it's a pretty good drop down there. There's a bunch of climbing routes coming up this thing. There's some bolted out routes that are pretty cool. I did that in my younger days. I don't do as much or really no climbing anymore, but maybe I should get back into it because it's a good time. Yeah. I think we're ready to head down the hill here, and my eyes are watering a little bit. I don't know if it's from that pepper or just how beautiful those burritos were, but yeah, feeling a little bit emotional from that thing. All right, until next time, Fresno Dome. And a shot from this side going down. So I'm parked just in that little gully on the other side there. Not too far. And this is one of my absolute favorite kind of trails to be barefoot on. It's just so soft. You got that dirt. I don't even mind all the broken up, like even walking on this bark and stuff is no problem. It just feels so good. But this is a really cool bottom section of this. Tons of little birds around here that are really cool. I know I'm getting older because I think about being a bird watcher. I think I'll be a good bird watcher when I get older. And I'm like, why do I want to watch birds, you know? But I don't know, I just want to sit there looking at them, think about what they're thinking about, you know, wishing I was a bird. But I'm excited. I have that to look forward to. So yeah, the things I think about when I walk through the forest. Okay, we made it back down to Highway 41. Again, we're about 10 miles south of the Southgate of Yosemite. So if I make a right, I head up towards the Southgate of Yosemite. Also up to the right, just a couple miles, is that Lewis Creek trailhead. That's a nice little waterfall right there, a local spot. I did a video on that last year, a couple videos, so you can check those out if you want. But right now I'm gonna head back down towards Oakhurst. Less than a mile on my left here is gonna be the turnoff for Bass Lake, and I'm gonna go check out the waterfall that flows into Bass Lake on Willow Creek. So that's Road 222 coming up here. And yeah, just about a half mile down from that Road 632 back towards Oakhurst. I'm gonna turn left, heading towards Bass Lake on Road 222. And we're gonna check out another little waterfall here. And about 3.5 miles in on Road 222, there's a little split right here. It's where you go right to stay on 222 and you can get to the south side of the lake that way. But this is where the road turns into Road 274, and I'm on the upper road of the north side of Bass Lake, and that's where I'm gonna find this trailhead for Willow Creek. And we're just a half mile past where the road turned into Road 274, and I've got my turn right here. There's no sign or anything, but it's right before the bridge of Willow Creek, so if you hit that bridge, you know you went just a little too far. And we're gonna turn in here, and this is gonna be our trailhead parking for this Willow Creek hike. And I'm just gonna go up a little ways and check out Angel Falls, see what kind of water flow we got here. And here I am at the trailhead. You could walk down over towards the water there, but I'm gonna head up the trail this way. And this way it's just a half mile, maybe a little more, to Angel Falls up here. So we'll go check out what kind of water flow we have on that. Maybe I could wash my feet off a little bit. They're pretty dirty, but we're gonna check it out. Super pretty through here. Great little swimming hole right here. You can tell how far down the water is. And some really pretty cascades through here. This is a really dangerous spot to be along these rocks in springtime, and this water is just roaring down this whole thing. People die here every year. 2 people died here this year. Usually someone slides in and the other person tries to save them. But yeah, really tragic story that happened this early summer. The rocks are really slippery. It is a little bit steep going up this side of the river here, but the distances are pretty short. And I did a full video going up this creek. I went up the other side of this creek. It stays along the creek for a longer distance. But I did that video earlier last year, so it's been a while. But this is a good option if you don't have a reservation for Yosemite and you still. I'm under half a mile up here, and we got this gem of a spot here. It's called Angel Falls. There's a water collection here for the Bass Lake community. It's a community of about 500 residents, most of them renting out their places to vacationers doing Airbnb and whatnot, but small community. It is gets their water from here. And again, these rocks are so slippery. This is so dangerous when there's a high water flow. And this is what is considered pretty low water flow. And some cool pools here. And the water for a lot of the winter is overflowing right here and just roaring down this whole thing. And we got all this beautiful poison oak just all over this trail. You gotta watch out for that. Cool shot, almost like an infinity pool going off the edge there. That's where I was up there, Angel Falls. I'm just standing in the middle here. But that about does it for this one. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed my short hike up Fresno Dome with those amazing burritos, and never get tired of those mac and cheese burritos. But I got an awesome hike coming up this week in the Yosemite High Country, so make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for that one. It's going to be an amazing adventure. Until next time, peace out. Love ya.